What up, YouTube? So today we're back with the K24, K20 Mitsubishi Eclipse. This is going to be part 4. And today we got our chain in, and we're going to pretty much be installing the oil pump now and getting that ready. We do have the 50 degree on here already, which is the RBC. And we got our oil girdle with our oil surface orifice blocked passage. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the edges a little bit more, so that's ready for the oil pan and the side. It's a little bit more I gotta do, and I get those cleaned up. We'll get the oil chain right now, and then we'll have that installed, and then we can start doing our timing, and then start sealing it all up. So we got a little work to do, but we're gonna knock out the oil pump first, and then we'll come back. All right, so we're back now, and we have the Type S oil pump on and modified. So I don't know if you guys can see, but pretty much right here, all right here has to get trimmed up. And that's why I was kind of telling people with the RRC, you don't have to modify this at all. RBC Type S oil pump is the only one you have to do that on. The RRC comes from the FD2 Type R, and they are pretty much just like a K24 when it comes to the actual casting. Not that they're a 2.4, they're a 2.0. But they do have very similarities as far as when it comes to 2.0, especially like the head. And they come, actually the K24 Type R, the K20 Type R comes with the better pump. It doesn't come with the SI pump. But like I said, it does have the clearance already for it. So we got our chain on here. We got our pump. That's pretty much ready. We're gonna get ready to put the chain back on, do the timing, and then we can start sealing the motor back up. So we're gonna go ahead and get this timing chain put back on, knock out the timing, and we'll come back and start sealing everything back up. All right, so we got our timing done. We got our marks, blue teeth right here in the center of each one. And then we got our marking right here, stood up, and then there's a little marking on here to show you the blue ring right here. So that's our timing. We got our tensioner on there. It's pretty much ready to go. I can tighten up the top, put the side cover on here now, seal it up, and then seal up the oil pan. Get the valve cover on here, and the motor will be pretty much ready. Then we can bring it down, slap the clutch and flywheel, and put the transmission on, and then we can start mounting it up back into the Eclipse. So we'll go ahead and knock that out real quick, and then we'll come back. All right, so we're back now. We got our engine pretty much sealed up. Valve covers on here, side cover, and oil pan. Went ahead and installed the water pump. And we got the RSX manifold on here and throttle body. Another thing we're gonna have to use, since this is a K24, is this adapter right here. So pretty much what I like to do is just put all Honda bond back here. And I don't use the Z3 or K24 gasket. Just bond it up and use the RSX gasket, and you'll be good. Other than that, we gotta go get an alternator and an SI upper pulley, and then we should be able to install our serpentine belt. I went ahead and used the K20 pulley. As you can see, it's a lot smaller. I'll show you the K24 again so you guys can see. So this is the K24. So a little bit heavier, and definitely a lot bigger. So like I said, true K24, K20, using a K20 JDM RBB3 engine. For people that didn't watch the last video, it's pretty much an overcap. So K24, K20 is pretty much a K24 with true VTEC, which is the TSX. Elements, CRVs, and Accords didn't come with any true VTEC, which is basically the 3 lobes over having 2 lobes and 1 lobe on each cam. So the K24 is a true K24, K20. It just doesn't have the oil pump and the good intake manifold and the 50 degrees. So you can also add the crank pulley as well, and that's pretty much it. Now you got a pretty strong engine. I've seen these push at least, depending on dyno, 220 to 245. So either way, numbers don't really matter. The power is going to be there regardless. So yeah, we're gonna go get those parts done, and then we'll drop the motor and put the transmission on and start getting ready to drop into the Eclipse. All right, guys, so we're back now, and we pretty much got the transmission, clutch all installed, pretty much ready to get this motor put into the Eclipse right now. So we're getting ready. I'm gonna push the Eclipse more in and get the cherry picker over here so we can get in the garage. But yeah, I put the T-bracket back on. We got the chain ready, so we'll go ahead and get the cherry picker over here, and then we'll drop it in and probably end this video. All right, guys, so we're back now. We got the K24 K20 installed, and that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. The next video, we will be getting to the wiring, getting the injectors, serpentine belt, pretty much getting everything ready to start up, and get the shift linkage on here, axles. We gotta change the bearings on here as well. Still got a little work, mainly though getting the wiring done. We're gonna get the cluster wired up in here. We're doing RSX cluster in this one as well. So next video, we'll have this in full working condition. We'll have our shifter completely in here, bolted down, and pretty much go from there. But yeah, the next video is gonna be startup. So we'll get this started up, maybe get the radiator in here, get some hoses, pretty much just finish getting this thing ready so we can get it out of here. So if you haven't, like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next video.